Want to be smarter? Want to be fitter? Want to be wealthier? Want to be better? This is Infinite Transcendence, where life mastery meets humor and sarcasm with a blunt approach. This is the place where we talk about mastering your life without the usual feel-good aspect. This is the podcast designed for people who want useful tips and information while being entertained. So sit back and enjoy the program.
Hello again, guys, and welcome to Infinite Transcendence. This is part 2 about having a very effective and simple gym. And in this part, I want to talk about some extra things you can use, just some simple extras that you can use to take it to the next level. Now, it's going to take up a little bit more space, but not a lot more space. So let's delve right into it. Consider getting yourself a nice exercise mat to do sit-ups and things on. Sit-ups are also good on stability balls, but you can also use a mat. Now, get the really extra thick ones, especially if a hardwood floor. These are great because you can do sit-ups on them, push-ups on them, leg raises. They're good for stretching. They're good for things like flexibility. Probably even do, I don't know about doing the split. I've done the splits, but I haven't done on a mat because it has a lot of resistance. But they're definitely great. You can take them anywhere. You can use them in any room. They're portable. Look into investing into a nice exercise mat. For you see these a lot of aerobic videos and things like that. Get a mat. You can do all kinds of exercise on it. Consider some fingerless gloves as well. I use these for if I had to do anything, if I had to fix or work on anything, if I had to do something around the house, and I also use them for working out because it makes your workouts more comfortable on your hands and keeps the dumbbells from wearing your hands out, especially if you're using concrete weights like I do. And I'm starting to switch out to the other kinds of weights. But definitely look at that, getting those fingerless weights, the fingerless gloves rather. A pull-up bar. I got one of these a while ago. These pull-up bars are great because you can work out your lats and do pull-ups without having to go to a gym. You can do them anywhere. You have to look at it online, but it's like kind of like a J shape or L shaped with a bar, but you kind of hang it up on your door, up on the top of your doorway. Like you see behind me, you see these doors. You basically open the door, wherever room you want, or door right there behind me. You open that door and you put it at the top. You use it for pull-ups. You can get the extension bar that lets you do wider arm range pull-ups. Great for your lats, great for building up your stamina. Very simple tool, very inexpensive. I can't remember exactly what I paid for. You can probably find one for about 20, 30 bucks, maybe 40 bucks at the most. Probably find one used on eBay or Craigslist. So just look into getting that pull-up bar. Those bars are great. Easy to store, put them under your bed, whatever, put it in your closet. Very simple tool to get a great effective gym. A medicine ball, another tool you can use for working out your body, and you can use it for a lot of creative exercise. It's great for strength building and stamina building. Is a great all-around tool that you probably haven't seen or used in a long time. I know we used to use them in gym when I was younger. I used to have, when I went to PE class, we'd have a medicine ball that we would use. And you can get these in a lot of weights and a lot of sizes, and these are definitely great for working out with as well. And a wrist roller. These are great. I like these wrist rollers because I use them for working on my forearms, working on my wrists. People tend to neglect that area. You can get one of these from any fitness store. It's like it's like a bar you hold on each end, and then you get it has a string that goes down. On that string, you tie some light, like some plates, like some workout plates, probably like a 5-pounder or a 10-pounder. And you don't need a lot of weight for this. And you can probably start with like a 5-pounder, and then you just build your wrist stamina up like this. And you just work your wrists, work your forearms, because people tend to neglect that. People don't know how to work their forearms and wrists properly. And aside from that, you can also use your dumbbell and just roll your weight down in your hand like this. I can't really show it in the videos easily. You can roll it down like that, but you can also use a wrist roller as well. And just tie them up and just be sure not to drop it. I said, always use some light weights when you're doing that. Don't start out heavy. And also going to pull back on the dumbbell ones. I want to cover something else. There are these. I used to have them. You might want to look at them, but they are fragile. They're adjustable dumbbells. Now, some of them are. I had a Bowflex when it went up to 90 pounds. But the problem was I had already had up to 70-something pound dumbbells. So the cost investment to get all the way up to 90 pounds to get up an extra 20 pounds wasn't really worth the amount. Since I was so far ahead. Now, if you start out with zero weights, you're going to go up there and get the flexible weights to something heavy. That's fine. But I don't know what they cost now. But when I bought them, they were quite expensive. When they first came out, they were almost like $1,000. I think when I got them, waited a few years. I bought them. I think it was like $600, something like that. It's close to that amount. Now, those are more expensive. You're probably better off getting dumbbells little by little and just increasing your weights as you go along But if you want to save space, they are fine. Just keep in mind they are fragile. So if you're going to bench press them on a stability ball, for instance, and you're using these heavy, you go to like 60 pounds in each hand, don't drop them because they do break very easily. So I'd say, I mean, for my taste, I probably get the concrete dumbbells or the normal kinds because they're more durable. But for some people who do lighter workouts, look into getting the adjustable dumbbells. That's something to definitely look into. They're good. They just make sure they're something that you want to use. Now, this part of the series again was a handful of extras that you can use to take your workout to the next level and still have a light amount of space. Let me know. Do you do this already? Do you have any of these tools? What do you think about them? What are some things you want to recommend? Maybe there's something I left out that I thought of a lot of things. But if there's something I left out, you let me know what kind of tools you recommend and what you use. And definitely comment and like and subscribe as usual and transcend infinitely.
Want more? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment the video and subscribe to the podcast. Want even more? Check out the written article version and subscribe to the Infinite Transcendence website at infinitetranscendence.com for new and interesting quality content. Join now and receive a special gift. Also like our Facebook at Infinite Transcendence and follow us on Twitter at Transcendent Updates. Keep watching and listening. See you next time and transcend infinitely.